today we're gonna analyze another new very promising coin. The name of this coin is Icon, rather. So it's said, and we are going to study what kind of coin is this. Is it a promising coin or what? And why, if it is a promising coin, on what grounds we feel like that it's a promising coin? So I start right here. This coin is basically, it is based by a specific country. The name of the country is South Korea. South Korea started this coin, and they just not a company started this coin. In a matter of fact, the whole country is behind this coin. Let me tell you how, why. Well, this coin showed very good result till now, and because, as I've already told you, that the whole country is behind this coin, behind this project, and different companies, different insurance companies, hospitals, universities, banks are behind this coin. That is why it's got a lot of liquidity. Like it's got a very strong financial muscle behind it. So right now, on the date of 24th May 2020, the current price of this coin is 0.31788, less than a half cent. Yeah, we know that. So let's see that what's the technical analysis of this coin says. Let's go to the historical data over here, and let's see that when was this coin launched. I would purposefully fill a day which I suppose that this coin would not happen here now. So okay, so I was very impressed from this coin when I started studying this coin, and right now I'm saying that this is a very potential coin, and the price of this coin is very desirable. It's at a state where you should buy it. Okay, let's see that when this coin was started. It's a seasoned coin, and you can see it around like 3 to 4 years. It was started in 27th October 2017. Okay, so 2018, 2019, and it's around like 2.5 years. And its rank is, here we can see its rank. Its rank is 41st rank. It's in the 100 top 100 coins. We can see that its current price is 0.31, and current ROI is, as you know, that the whole market is down. That's why the ROI of many coins is shown in negative figure, but it is not a matter of consideration. Anyways, total supply of this coin. Let me tell you, my friend, that the lesser a coin, the more expensive it will be. I mean, the quantity is inversely proportional to the price. If the coin is in a lot of price, like Tron, like other coins, 20 coins, which I've already told about, there are chances that you will be able to buy it on a very low rate, definitely when there's a number of coins in your pockets, and if it increases with Satoshi, and after a specific Satoshi you will be able to earn a lot of money out of it. But let me tell you that if the quantity of a specific coin is comparatively low, as it's got only 800 millions, there are coins which are in billions, there are coins which are in trillions, so you could expect the price of those coins. Anyways, so it is in 800 million quantity only, and definitely the circulating supply is 544. That not the whole quantity has been diffused into the market, and that is why we could see that there could be an increase in coming future. As you know that there wasn't happening went through, and in 11th May 2020 happening went through, and now we are expecting that. I'm going to make a video on that, but this is the good time to start studying the coin, because the price is going to dip in coming months, and right now we are going to consider that what should we do. There are some coins which start taking a move, and after a specific time period of halvening, it's been observed, after the 2 halvening which have been observed, that after a year or so, after the halvening of a year or so, the price of the coin takes a big boom. It's like boom, boosh. So we are expecting a very huge profit of coins, and likewise I have already told you that there are some reasons why we're considering the potential coins these days. Anyways, it has got a high peak at 9th January 2018, that was $12. It's not a bad amount, and low at 2020 when the whole market crashed, and it was like 0.10. So it's less than, it's 1 cent technically. Okay, it's 10 cent, correction. So let me calculate a little bit. So we can see that with the investment of only $20, we'll be able to get this coin right now on this current rate. We'll be able to get these 62 coins, and if I do a simple more calculations, we expect this to go at its previous peak, So we would be able to earn like $800 with $20 investments. But this is not going to happen because we are expecting that the Bitcoin would have a definitely technically abnormal price this time, abnormal hike this time, because there are lots of reasons. One reason is that we have observed that after 1 or so years, Bitcoin takes a huge move. It's moving upward, and every coin is integrated with the Bitcoin. That is why we expect that to be like every coin, the price of every coin would take another peak, a new high. One thing, and besides, we have seen the Corona stuff, and we've observed that right now we can do a lot of stuff, and we should do a lot of stuff without the paper money, without the involvement of paper money, without the involvement of borders and these lines which have been drawn among these countries. Okay, so we can see that if it goes to the previous high, would be able to earn around $800. Let's suppose it takes another abnormal height, which is expected to be $52 per coin. So with the $20 investment, you would be able to earn a little more than $3,000. It's a very good thing. And at this time, when we can observe that this coin is taking a slightly, it's moving upwards, and we can make our mind, we can put this coin to our watch list. And this is one of my favorite coins, because I have already told you that the coin is backed by South Korea. South Korea is a country which has taken it so much personally that a lot of companies in that particular country, they are backing this coin. Well, we know that blockchain of every coin works separately. It's like a separate community working separately, living separately in separate states, and no one can go a member of Bitcoin community, a blockchain Bitcoin blockchain community node cannot go to Ethereum blockchain community. I mean in this, while remain in the system. So this coin, this ICX coin, is working on a platform that all cryptocurrencies, all blockchains which are working isolatedly and is as in individual societies. So it's going to provide them a platform where they would come and they would be able to communicate with each other in a way that Ethereum's nodes would go to the BTC nodes is going to the Polycoin nodes is going to the Tether, and somewhere. So you could understand that that would be a place where different blockchains would come and meet. This is a very promising coin right now, because it is a platform which is going to speed up all other coins. If this project is successful, no doubt that not only this project is going to get benefit out of it, but also the other coins. Those coins would be like, they would be huge. So let me tell you that this is not the end. This coin also provides a multi-wallet where different cryptocurrencies can be kept, and you can give a nickname to your wallet address. Like for example, you can give it a Sunny name. Don't compare it with the Sunny Leon. Anyways, you can give a nickname to your wallet when you when you have to share your wallet address. You would only share the nickname of your wallet address with someone if you got to receive or if you got to send the coins, and the transactions would be possible. Come on, man, this is very secure. I mean, in a matter of fact, that you are not going to expose your wallet address, but still you are able to get your coin transactions done. This is another very positive aspect of this coin, and it has other further projects as well. It has introduced a loop chain, and its main projects are internet securities. More than 27 security companies of South Korea, they have made a consortium, and they are going to make this project rather more huge. I mean, they are working on that internet securities while working with this power loop chain, and then they are working on there are other companies backing this coin, including the banking transactions. They want to make tokens, and they would, so that the secure data of the customers would remain secure, and they would give you a nickname sort of stuff, and from that particular tag the teller would be able to confirm the identity of the visitors, and the visitor would be able to introduce themselves without getting exposed. Come on, man, this is a very promising feature. Moreover, the insurance company, the same way, that without exposing the identity of a person, insured, they are getting the job done. Besides, there are other coin named Ucoin under the umbrella of this iCoin, which is specifically for educational institutes, universities. I mean, they have introduced a coin for the universities that students would buy the coin, and that coin would be able to transact within the premises of the universities, the cafe, the libraries, the internet staff, within the university, within the premises of university. This is very good. They're supporting it, they're backing it, then promoting it within their country. And then hospital, patients' data is, data is the gold mine. So patients' data has to be stored, but it's very exposed. I mean, with a single click, who has the access to the database management, she can get access to any person, I mean, the information of any person. But they're working on this project that information could be verified with codes which are unreadable by an individual, only readable by computer. And that is why I would say that this is a very strong project. This is a very considerable project. So right now, it is doing exactly what others are doing, but this coin have got a very good team. Besides, this coin has a country backing him. There are lots of countries. I've just told you that there was 27 security companies. There are hundreds of banks that backing this coin. There are hundreds of universities backing this coin. So you can understand that what was the mass of people backing this coin. That is why this coin is going to be huge when there is a revolution. This coin is taking place. This is the right time that you can buy it, or wait for a little while and put it in a watch list. And after a specific time period, you will be able to buy this coin on a very low, and then wait, hold it. This coin is going to make you a very rich person. One thing more, that this is not a financial advice. Always do your research work before taking a financial decision. Take care, and please subscribe to my channel so that I would be able to make more videos for you guys. Take care. Bye bye.